Hey y'all, so I'm back with the third card in my Valentine's mini series, and I'm starting off with a W+9 backgrounds and borders stamp, and I'm using Whisper White cardstock, which measures about a half of an inch of regular A2 size card, half of an inch shorter. So I'm using three different inks. The first one I'm using is Melon Mambo, and I'm gonna, without stamping it off, I'm gonna go ahead and stamp it 3 times. And then I'm going to use Blushing Bride. And this is not any particular order. I'm just using pinks and trying to kind of just get a little bit of an ombre effect, even though it goes back into darker colors, which is fine with me. I'm not doing anything special, or this isn't like a really awesome technique or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and edit the rest out, but you guys kind of get the point. I'm just using the different colors and going back and forth with no particular pattern or no particular order. So now I'm taking this, I believe it's American Crafts. It's a little 6x6 pad, and you'll see this is what I have left of the gold, and I'm savoring every minute of it, or every last piece, because I don't know where I got it. I may have gotten it at Target a while back and hoarded it for a really long time, never used it, and then recently used it for Christmas decorations and can't find another 6x6 pad. So I'm leaving a gap in between there because I'm going to put something on there later, and I went ahead and stitched it with gold thread using a zigzag stitch. So now I'm taking the Melon Mambo ink and a piece of Whisper White cardstock and using a dollar stamp from Michaels, which says Just Smitten, I believe. And it's such a cute little typewriter. And I really didn't think that these stamps, these wooden stamps, stamped like that good. But I guess maybe just looking at them, I think dollar stamps probably just aren't as good quality, but they really are. This stamp perfectly, and it could be the combination of the ink. I cannot get over using the Stampin' Up! Inks. I think that they seriously are the best ones, and they don't come, like the cap doesn't come off, so I really like that. So since I didn't get, I think the edges, I left some white spots. I'm taking a little foam, and since I don't have a marker that's the same color, which they do have Stampin' Up! Markers that I can get at some point, but I just took a little foam piece and dabbed it in the ink and then went around the edges. So now I am going to set that aside, and I'm going to use these Lawn Fawn scallop circles, and I'm using the smaller one. This isn't the smallest size, but it is one of the smaller pieces, and I'm using that on the gold. And then I don't know what it is with like aqua lately, but I've been using it in some of my Valentine's cards, and I'm really liking the contrast that it gives. So I went ahead and cut those two pieces out, and now I'm tying the twine. And this, I was having a hard time with this twine, so you guys might see it. It's speeding up, so doesn't look like it's taking me forever, but I felt like it took me forever to do that, which is why I have that 10-second bow maker, and I didn't use it in this, and I don't know why. So I realized I wanted it to the other side, to the right side, because that's where my sentiment will be, and I wanted it to all kind of be on the same side, and I want the bow to be right underneath the sentiment, and so I had to move it over. Then I loosened it up, so I'm having to like tighten it up in the back. So what I'm doing is just placing some washi tape in the back, and it does end up turning out just fine, so I don't have any problems with it. And then I just trim off the longer end of the bow. So now I am taking, I went ahead and adhered the gold piece to the aqua piece, and then I'm taking some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals and putting it on the typewriter, and then putting it on the whole piece, and then I'm going to add some adhesive on that back. And then I just adhered the whole piece onto Smoky Slate cardstock, which is also Stampin' Up! And then what I'm going to do is take the white gel pen, and you guys won't see. I'll just do a few dashes, and then I'll go ahead and finish up the card. So you're seeing right now the finished card. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it wasn't too fast. I feel like I'm always apologizing for it being too fast, but I just don't want to have super long videos. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great week.